Hi and welcome back. So today's Vlogmas day number 5, and I thought it would be appropriate to do some sort of Christmas tag. There's so many different versions of the Christmas tags, but I like the one I found from Days with Nikki, so I'm gonna go ahead and be doing that. And also I'm gonna be tagging 2 of my fellow mommies who are doing Vlogmas this year. So Expecting Babyr and Alexa&Family, I definitely tag you and hope to see this in one of your Vlogmas videos. And then all of my other mommies or other subscribers that want to do it, I would love to see yours also, so just let me know and consider yourself tagged also. Okay, so question number 1. Do you like to stay in PJs or do you dress up for Christmas? In my family, we never did Christmas in PJs. We always, like, the big event in our family is actual Christmas Eve, and we're always dressed up, and then for Christmas Day we also get together and we're also dressed up. So I've never done the whole Christmas in PJs. However, this year, since I do have Erianah, I would love to start that tradition. So maybe we'll see how what traditions I come up with this year, or what traditions would begin. So question number 2, if you could only give one gift to one person this year, who would it be? And obviously, I always talk about her, so it would be Erianah. I feel like this is a very special Christmas for her, to first Christmas, and even if it was her 5th or 8th, if I could only choose one person, I would obviously choose my daughter. So I would obviously be Erianah. Okay, so question number 3. Do you open Christmas presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? And like I mentioned, we do Christmas Eve. Since I was little, we always had like a gift exchange on Christmas Eve, so like a Secret Santa plus on top of all of our presents. Like, we would always get together with my grandma and we would always open it, like, technically Christmas Day, because we would wait till like midnight, but it would always end up being around like 11:30 when we opened them. So we would do that. And then when I moved in with Eric, they do Christmas, they don't they don't really have a specific day when they open presents, but since I usually go with my mom on Christmas Eve, we technically open them on Christmas Day over here. But this year, I plan on going with my mom on Christmas Eve, opening some presents, and then hopefully coming back to Eric's house, or like sister's house, because that's where we get together, and opening presents then, if not on Christmas Day. However, I also do plan on having some Santa brought presents for Erianah that will be open on Christmas Day, and that's when I plan on wearing some pajamas. So she's gonna have open presents Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and probably Christmas evening too, from like extended family and stuff, because we always go visit them. So yeah. Question number 4, have you ever built a gingerbread man house, or a gingerbread house? Not man, I don't know. Anyways, yes, I have. Whenever I was little, I never did it like with my family or whatever. I feel like I did it once in school though, but I can't remember. However, whenever I was student teaching or like doing my practices in high school, I did we had to do an activity with our children, because we had like a day of fun and I decided to do a gingerbread house, and I didn't do the pre-packaged thing. I actually used like graham cookies and like whipped cream, I believe. Can't remember, but it was just like a DIY type thing. And since then, that was like when I was in 11th or 12th grade, so it's been like what, 4 or 5 years, something like that. And then since then, I have always been doing it with my nephews, my niece and my nephew. So this year I plan on doing it as well, and then Erianah can join in, maybe picking out a candy with her little hand or something. We'll see. But yeah, okay, so I have question number 5. What do you like to do on your Christmas break? Well, right now I'm a stay-at-home mommy, so I have a break all the time. So but before that, since I was little, like, my favorite part of Christmas, besides the whole seeing people's expressions whenever they open the presents, is shopping for presents. I think it's so fun, like, because you really have to kind of sort of know what the person likes and stuff. So I always liked going Christmas shopping during my Christmas break. I would always wait till the last minute. But yeah, that was my favorite thing to do. I love shopping for people. And then question number 6. What is your favorite Christmas meal or treat? Coming from a Hispanic background, I love tamales. So I'm gonna say tamales. We usually, yeah, I guess pretty much when I was growing up, that's when we would have tamales. So yeah, I'm gonna say tamales. Um, Question number 7. What's your favorite holiday movie? I'm gonna have to say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know. I don't know. It's just I've always seen it since I remember seeing it for the first time in school, and ever since I love it, and I have to see it every year. And then also, you know, being that I am gonna be in the elementary education, I know I'm gonna keep seeing it forever and ever and ever. So I like that. Okay, so question number 8. Do you like candy canes or gingerbread men? Um, I don't really think I don't think I've ever, no, that's a lie, I have. I'm gonna say candy canes just because I always have them in my purse whenever it's Christmas season. It's like a fresh, refreshing mint. But yeah, so candy canes. Question number 9. Have you ever made a snowman? I live in Texas, so we get snow, but we never get like a lot of snow. And the times we do, or we don't, like even if we get the slightest snow, I attempt to build a snowman. We always attempt to. I remember one year there was so much snow, we went like sledding and everything with like cardboard and stuff, and I remember we made like the perfect snowman. But there has been only one time when I made the perfect snowman, and that was like when I was still in middle school, I believe. So it's been a while. So but yes, I have made a snowman, and I plan to this year again, or at least attempting to. So snow, please come. Okay, so question number 10. What do you like best, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? And like I mentioned, our family pretty much does all the traditions that go on Christmas Eve. So I'm gonna have to choose Christmas Eve just because um we do also, I don't know what this is called in English. Why do I always not know something in one of my videos? I should like research this beforehand. But we always do the baby Jesus thing where we like put him to sleep and sing and do the all that stuff that goes along with it on Christmas Eve. And then after that we have our Christmas presents and stuff. So we do both the religious part and the fun part on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we pretty much just hang out again and like have family time. So I kind of like both of them, but just as it's more eventful, I would go with Christmas Eve. However, like I mentioned, this year it's probably gonna change, so I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and then the last question is question number 11, and it says colored lights or white lights. And I think this is a kind of sort of tough one because growing up, all our Christmas trees always had like the colored light, and I loved it because it was so bright. And you know, you associate green and red with Christmas. So yeah, but then I remember since I bought my own Christmas tree like 3 years ago, and I set it up, it was a white light, and that's pretty much what's in, I guess, right now. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, I like both of them, but it just depends, I guess, on what mood I would be in. But I kind of do feel like Christmas lights, white lights are kind of more, I don't know. It's a really tough one. I thought about it and I originally said Christmas colored lights, but now I kind of feel like white lights. But then I go back to my childhood and it reminds me of colored lights. So I'm just gonna stick with colored lights and say colored lights. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's all the questions for this tag. So like I said, Expecting Baby R and Alexa&Family. I think this would be a great addition to your Vlogmas. So I hope to see y'all do this tag. But if not, I hope anyone that watches my videos is able to do this tag. I would love to know a little bit more about you. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you like it. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye.